We are a little bit crazy, guys. We woke up this morning and we had no tickets for this game. We got ready, we got dressed, we packed our snacks in the car. We got into the parking lot, and guess what? We still had no tickets, guys. As we started walking into the stadium, we went online like 30 minutes until game time, and we scored some tickets in the 9th row. Before we get into the stadium, I want to tell you guys where we ended up parking and how we got from the parking lot to the actual stadium. So we parked in the general parking lot called P10. It was free parking. It was packed. It was super full, but there was still room for us, even though we showed up like an hour before the game started. But we walked out of the P10 parking lot, and a lot of people were still heading towards the stadium. They had cops outside ready to help all the pedestrians cross over into Patriots Place, where the stadium actually is. So it was super easy to get from the parking lot right to the stadium. Guys, I didn't bring any mics because I wasn't sure about Gillette Stadium with like electronics and stuff, and I didn't want to get all the way to the gate and then be like, oh, you can't bring your mics, and then it'll take a half hour to walk back to the car. So we're just gonna talk loud for this video. Oh my god. We ended up getting tickets in section 130, row 9 on the visitor side, so we were really close to the Steelers, and this was a crazy moment just as we got closer and closer and seeing the players in real life. Oh, Robbie. Oh my god. Overall, the game was so much fun, guys. We both had so much fun. It was so cool being able to sit close to the players. It was a roller coaster of emotions, though, let me tell you. There were 7 turnovers in this game, 5 of them from the Patriots and 2 of them from the Steelers. So it was so much like cheering, not cheering, cheering, being sad. It was so exciting. Robbie also said that it was crazy that he was cheering for Aaron Rodgers. Like, he never would have seen himself in that position, but I guess now Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback for the Steelers, and he was cheering for him, and that was just like a crazy experience. Surprisingly, there were so many Steelers fans at this game, probably because the Steelers don't come to Gillette that often, so when they did, everyone like kind of jumped on the opportunity. But I was so surprised to see so many Steelers fans in the crowd. And in this clip, you can see Robbie explaining some of the game of football to me, because football, I just don't know that much about. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it, just didn't know that much about it before, but now I'm starting to learn. And during halftime, it was pretty cool. Robert Kraft came out and gave a little bit of a speech on Julian Edelman, who was inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame the day before. And then Edelman came out and he gave some thanks to the crowd. He gave a little speech as well, and it was definitely cool to be there for that. The second half of the game was also super fun, and it was also an emotional roller coaster, just a good time overall. As the fourth quarter started to wind down, Robbie and I were kind of thinking about leaving early to try and avoid some of the crowds. Okay guys, at the 2-minute warning, Robbie and I decided to leave. Steelers are up 21-14, so we have our fingers crossed that they actually pull it out and get the win. But we're gonna try to leave early because we know sometimes leaving Gillette, guys, it's a madhouse. It's so bad. So we're gonna try to leave a little bit early and see if we can get on the road before like all the people do, so that we don't have to wait like 3 hours to leave.
Let's go Steelers!
Now, Robbie and I didn't spend too much time around Patriots Place. We just parked, we walked to Gillette, and then walked right out. But there are a lot of things to do here at Patriots Place right outside the stadium. Whether you wanted to come early and eat at a restaurant, do some shopping, or maybe even do some of that stuff after the game, Patriots Place is kind of like an outdoor mall, so there's a lot of things you can do. There are some hotels nearby as well, so you could turn it into like a whole day trip. So even though we decided to leave the game a little bit early, some other fans had that same idea, so you can see us walking out with the crowd of people here. At that point, we were like, oh my gosh, did we not leave early enough? Like, is it gonna be so much traffic on the way out? In the next clip, you'll see us eventually finding our car. Yes! See, now we know exactly. Yes, Robbie, that's where we are. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, we parked right over there and we walked right. Yep, that's why. I knew exactly where we parked this whole time.
That's why I'm confused, because we walked this way.
Yes, walk this way. Final score?
21-14. Let's go.
Guys, look at these people. The cars are smooth sailing. They are getting out right now, guys. So if we keep up this pace, we'll be at the truck in no time. And we're gonna get out, hopefully minimal traffic.
Yeah.
Okay guys, we just got back into the car. We have the GPS on. The game ended like, I'd say less than 5 minutes ago. People are starting to come to the parking lot, but there's not that much traffic yet. So we're gonna time exactly how long it takes us to get out of this P10 parking lot here at Gillette. Luckily the parking was free, which is great. But with the free parking, you do get a big crowd. So right now it is 4:03 on the dot. I will let you guys know when we're officially out of the parking lot and kind of out of traffic, if there is any. There's not much of a holdup leaving the parking lot, but what we're kind of curious about is how is this street gonna be, because we're going right, and I know there are a lot of parking lots that like line the way all the way down this road, so we're wondering if this road is gonna be really backed up. Officially out of the parking lot at 4:04. It was just a minute drive, and there's a little bit of traffic on this road, so we'll keep you updated on how long it takes to actually get out and to the highway. So that was only like a total of 10 minutes to get out of the parking lot and on our way home. Now, we can't always say that this has been the case for us. We came to Luke Holmes like a year ago at Gillette, and it was absolutely terrible leaving that parking lot. We parked in the same parking lot, P10, the free general parking, and then nowhere to lie, no lie, it took us like 3 hours to even get out of the parking lot. It was so bad, and it has actually turned us away from coming to some events here at Gillette. We had Morgan Wallen tickets for the concert like 2 weeks ago here at Gillette, and we ended up selling them because we just did not want to deal with the traffic of leaving a concert at Gillette. But this, honestly, this was a positive experience. We got out early. I guess if you leave the game at the 2-minute warning, then you might have some success getting out quickly. They do also offer prepaid parking, like you can buy parking online and get closer, better, easy in, easy out parking, but we just wanted to do the general parking because we weren't even sure if we were gonna get tickets to today's game, but the general parking worked out for us this time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the newest episode of Fall in New England. Be sure to stay for the series, guys. We are posting all throughout the fall, all different things all across New England, so please be sure to watch those, guys. Subscribe if you're not already, and thanks for watching. Bye!